We need you to check out the newest freight truck Volvo unveiled virtually this week. It's called the Super Truck 2, and it not only looks super cool, ooh, look at that. It's also designed to improve freight efficiency by 134%. It's all part of an effort with the Department of Energy to increase fuel efficiency across our country's supply chain. And that's not the only major news from the automaker. Luminar, the LiDAR company that creates sensors for driverless tech, just passed a major production milestone for the sensors that it is producing for a new Volvo called the Volvo EX90. So let's bring in Luminar CEO Austin Russell. He is here in a Fox Business exclusive. Let's talk about this milestone, this manufacturing milestone that you just passed. What specifically is it, and how does it play into what Luminar can now do?
Yeah, no, I think it's very exciting all around, and thanks for having me on. So yeah, this is a huge milestone for Luminar and for Volvo, and I think really for the industry at large. When you take a step back, this is the first time that this kind of capability of both safety and autonomy is integrated into a global production vehicle. And this right here is the biggest milestone leading up to the big global launch of this vehicle come the first half of next year. So very exciting time for everyone. For us with Volvo, it's been an incredible journey. Starting back in 2016. So this is the huge inflection point in the moment that is leading up to what we've all been waiting for. We passed the Volvo audit to be able to successfully the green light for launch when it comes to the production capacity.
Well, but that's why we've loved to follow you and Luminar from the day you went public, actually even before, because our viewers continue to watch something grow. But this is a big one to have this run rate. However, when I look at the EX90 and what Volvo says is going to be the time where they'll start production, they were supposed to actually have it on showroom floors by early 2024. Now they're saying that the first half of 2024 production will be only beginning. That's not because of you guys, is it? And if so, are you ready the minute they say, okay, send in the LiDAR?
No, I think it's completely unrelated, or no, it's completely unrelated, as they said. But when it comes down to it, I think, yeah, the critical part is that we're meeting the milestones. You know, we're ready to go. You know, there's obviously a lot of core vehicle software work that automakers are having to do as they're building new EVs. You know, it's not an easy task by any means.
Hold on, we just lost Austin for 1 second. We're going to try and reestablish that. But what's interesting about this is that, there you are. Go ahead.
Hear me?
Finish your thought.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Can you? Yeah.
Yep.
So basically, was just saying that, yeah, as it relates to the timing on that. So no, it's completely unrelated to Luminar. You know, and building EVs is no simple task by any means. And you know, folks like Volvo are going through a revolution in terms of building, you know, these kinds of smartest and safest vehicles out on the road. And, you know, as part of that is there's a lot of core vehicle software development. So they've been very public about, you know, what they have to do to be able to make sure that launches successfully. So that's queued up, you know, as I said earlier in the first half, now in the middle of the first or end of first half for next year. So the key is we're meeting the milestones. We've done everything. It doesn't really have a fundamental impact on Luminar. It's actually we're meeting all of our. You know, we haven't changed our guidance on anything. That was from a while ago. But the critical part is that at the end of the day, we're meeting the milestones that matter. We're doing everything that we said we were going to do. And we're actually executing the plan, which is something that's incredibly, I think, unique for Luminar in a broader autonomous vehicle space that I think has seen a lot of underestimations of challenges.
I mean, you guys are among the smartest in the business. What do you think Wall Street has wrong? The stock has not shown these milestones that you hit. It has not been reflected in it.
Yeah. So I think it's pretty clear there's like a dramatic dislocation in, you know, stock price relative to value at this point in time. You know, and we know that there's obviously a lot of macro effects and other things that are completely independent out of it. But, you know, we've been meeting all the guidance metrics. You take a look at all of our annualized metrics there from when we had set out, you know, we're plus or minus, you know, meeting or beating those. But clearly, you know, when it comes down to it, you know, as we've executed to everything, you know, that value of what we've been able to do in both the technology product and as well from a commercial standpoint. I mean, what we reported the last time we did as you know, over $3.5 billion worth of contracts from automakers do this. So the key is that it's all baked in. We just need to continue to execute to it and scale up. And that's how you build a massively valuable company. You know, we outlined a pretty clear path in terms of what we're doing over the coming years. And I think the key point and kind of what I've heard from a lot of these folks is that the key inflection point is all around this Volvo launch. And that's really where you start to see the $3.5 billion in contracts start converting straight up into revenue as that number also scales up, which hopefully should be around $60 billion by the end of the decade.
Okay,
so you know, we're continuing to scale up exponentially.
When that car comes out, we want it first, okay? We want you and it and Volvo first. So we want to show this. We follow each metric here. So each way station is important. Thanks, Austin.